overcoming all the obstacles that's in her way. She worked hard to be seen, without ever compromising in her faith and her beliefs. She is fast, like a lightning bolt. She will leave her mark on the field of playing sport. We can be anything that we dare to dream if we...
MSA is about empowering women through sports and physical activity, and it's aimed at Muslim women and ethnically diverse women who ordinarily wouldn't do sports in mainstream environment. So we want to cater for those women who want a female-only environment. But we don't only do that through participation, we do that through volunteering and coaching opportunities too. So I was really missing sports when I finished school. So I grew up playing lots of different sports. I was captain for football, for hockey, for netball, for rounders. So I did all the sports possible, even for athletics, 100 meters and relay. I was really, really good. And then when I left school, I just didn't find a space that I felt most comfortable with playing in my hijab. And then I left it for a bit. I still followed sports on TV, but after a few years I was really missing that activity of playing as a team and scoring goals. And so I went on a hunt to look for a football coach initially, but I found a basketball coach, and so I set it up. And for months it was just me, another lady and the coach, and everyone said to me, give up, Yasmin, it's never going to succeed. But I persevered because I was determined to get other women from the community back into sports. And that's what MSA did. It's now running 15 different sports a week. We now engage with so many women from the community, and we have so many coaches also representative of the community.
I think if you just look for women's only sessions, they are quite limited, or it's kind of the traditional things. In my area there's many Zumba classes and maybe a bit of yoga, but you don't find different opportunities for women. I think because I work with people kind of on the ground level, and just looking at individual stories and how much it's helped people who have gone through depression and anxiety, lots of kind of mental health issues, who have lost their confidence by just being, a mum at home for too long, and seeing that journey in individuals that I know and watching them grow and develop kind of is a testimony of its own. I think it's really nice for participants to see people that look like them. I think when you go into any kind of session, even when you're a child and you walk into a classroom, your teachers are your role models. And I think that continues. So when you go into any kind of class or a session, your coaches, your teachers, they're role models for you. And I think often as Muslim women, we don't see many people that look like us. So it's really nice now to see women that look like me in those positions, and kind of making me feel like, well, I can do that too.
Previous to the coaching, I had like a 10-year gap because I got married, I had my children, and then I thought I didn't see any avenue of getting into sports again because life is busy. But then MSA came along and I got myself involved, and then lots of other doors started opening up. So MSA were offering coaching courses extra that I wanted to get involved in. They would always ask, like, are you interested in this? And there was lots of opportunities, so I would say I grabbed them, kind of thing. They cater for Muslim women, and they kind of understand our needs. So like, for example, if we need to pray, we can take that little break and pray. So I think that's really good. We don't have to explain ourselves, we can just get on with what we need to do faith-wise. It's like an all-women organisation, so it's really nice to have, like, if I've got any issue, I'll just go to Yasmin. If there's any issue, I'll go to Salma. So they're always at hand. I can call them, message them whenever, and they're ready to give me any ideas or help. So yeah, I would say because it's like a women-only, there's like a force behind it, so it's quite nice to be a part of it.
Biggest thing for me is just seeing the number of different things that exist now. I'm someone who, I've not necessarily been into sports growing up, but I can now say that I've tried so many different things. I've tried golf, I've tried archery, rowing. I love them, and I'm one of those people, I don't necessarily love any particular sports, but to be able to say, hey, I've tried that, I've tried this sport, and you know, I've done it, where not many Muslim women could probably say that.
There's so many things happening. So for example, Yasmin's involved with FA, and I feel like because of her involvement, she's got the community involved, and through them we can attend like matches, we get invited to matches. We've got like a voice. Because of MSA, we've got like a voice that we can say, actually this isn't working, how about doing it this way? Or, you know, so there's that women empowerment, so we don't feel like we can't say anything, we can share our ideas and get that across. So I feel like that's quite good about MSA.
Yeah, so when I saw on the meetup that it was the MSA and that it was Muslim, to be totally honest, I didn't know if it was something that was trying to be kept for Muslim people or if not. And I did actually ask the question to lots of my family and friends, and I said, oh, I wonder if this is going to be okay. I don't want to overstep any boundaries. I don't want to cause any offence or anything like that. And that's why when I came along and I met Noor, and she was like, hi, great, thanks so much for coming. I immediately felt so welcome. Everyone was just so nice. I was definitely, I think, the only non-Muslim person there, but it didn't seem to be a thing, it didn't seem to be a problem. But I was slightly worried about it, but now I'm like, I don't even see it as a thing, yeah.
Through the rise and every fall, she will get back up and show the world she's standing tall. She will leave her legacy.
Never give up. I think sports is for everybody. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. There's a sport out there for everybody. So even if you're not the most active, you can do yoga. If you're aggressive, you can do basketball. Football is for everyone. Don't let anyone say it's a man's game, because it's not. Tennis is there, you've got badminton there, you've got archery there. You know, archery is one of the sunnah that we had many years ago that our Prophet and his companions were doing. So, you know, sports has been there for many years for Muslim community, especially women. So don't let anyone say that it's not for Muslim women. It is. Give every sport a go and try and find the one that you really like and enjoy.